Jaden had his first total of the season. How did you see him respond to that versus kind of what you did last year?
Yeah, I mean, I think he responded well. I mean, you see how we finished offensively. We just went right back to it. Didn't really let that define the offense, and he was good at leading us and being like, I got you guys. Like, we're gonna go score. So he did a good job of just bouncing back, and it was cool to see.
It looks like John Ray is going to be your center for the next 2 games at least. How has he kind of integrated himself into this team and earned the trust of everybody?
Yeah, I mean, when Killian went down and he went in, I think everyone had nobody was worried. And I think he's ready, he's prepared, and he's been waiting for an opportunity, so now he gets an opportunity to step up for us, and so he's going to do an awesome job. And we as an offense, need a leader in the center position, and we feel like he can help us and step up there.
How do you see his experience kind of show itself?
Yeah, I mean, just he's an older player. He's played a lot of football, so I think anytime you have somebody who's played a lot of snaps, like, it just helps. And so I think it's good just that he's played a lot, and he's very confident and leads us in the huddle and stuff. So I think it's going to be good.
First loss of the season. How have you seen the team kind of respond since getting back to Los Angeles?
Yeah, I mean, obviously didn't go our way at the end, but there's a lot of good, and then there's also a lot of things that we need to improve on. For us, as an offensive side, we wish a few more plays would have went our way, and I think just being back here now, we get to hone in on those things and also just understand, like, those little plays don't define us. It's how we're going to respond, and so I think we've responded good so far, and spirits are high, and we all know what we're capable of, and so we're all excited to have a good bye week and then get ready for Michigan.
How do you process a loss? Like, how much do you take time for yourself? Do you watch the film? Like, what do you do?
Yeah. So we'll watch the film on Sunday. Right after, we'll go through it, and then win or loss, we'll just flush that, learn, take the good, learn from the bad, and just move on to the next week. So I think it's kind of the theme of the season is, like, you can't get high, you can't get low, you kind of just have to steadily climb it. As long as we learn, it's not really a loss.
What you see on film, what do you guys kind of need to improve on offense?
Offensively, I think for us, just like little things, just like maybe like hands or route integrity, or just little things that we work on every day that sometimes, when you're tired or in the moment, they become a little bit less focused. So just honestly little details that are really important. Maybe ball security, there's lots of different things.
It's kind of the focus this week. Obviously, you guys want to get a little bit more healthier just across the board, but you have like a main focus that you guys are kind of honed in on this week?
I would say just the main focus for everyone is just like trusting in the process, trusting in our standard, and just, nobody's kind of trying to do too much or too little, but just really focusing on something and getting better at it this week.
I know you guys didn't score a touchdown in the tight end position, but did you feel like this was one of your better games as a position, all the big catches you guys were able to come up with?
Yeah, I mean, I think we did a lot, showed a lot, just making aggressive catches and having good hands, especially over the middle, knowing you're going to get hit, but being able to catch it and tuck it and, live with that. It's kind of something that we put pride on in our room, especially tight ends, like the bigger bodies. We got to come down with all of those. And sometimes we might take a little hit, but it's just something that we're trying to get better at in our room. And so it was cool that we were able to make those plays over the middle or whatever. And it was just a good game for us. I'd say since I've been here, it was just a fun game to see how we spread it out. I think we had 7 catches or something among me and Lake, and then with Makai as well. We had 18 catches in our room, so I think there's a lot of good stuff coming out of the inside tight ends room, and you see we're doing a lot of different things, lots of different personnels, moving all over the field, tempo plays. It's just really cool to see, I guess, the vision of what a lot of us have hoped for to be the case, to starting just every week to just be a little bit more that way.
Do you run your own social media accounts?
Yeah.
You have guys
Yes,
team
I
side?
have people who help me, but yes, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How important is the social media aspect of things to college sports right now?
I mean, I think there's definitely value in social media with NIL in this era, just being able to market yourself more. So I think there's extreme value to, especially being in this market as well. Just there's lots of brands and lots of companies that want to work with kids in LA and especially USC athletes. And I think the bigger platform and following you have through social media, the more likely those brands are to help you and to reach out with you and to want to partner with you. So.